Yo, what's going on YouTube? C-Doug here, back with another video. Today, we're doing another POV style haircut just for you guys. I kind of like doing this angle. I feel like there's a lot more going on, but today we're doing a mid to high skin fade with the trim on top. So, as you can see right here, guys, I'm fully saturating the hair before I get into the scissor work. And you guys know, you got to be on point with your scissor work. Right here, we're trimming off a 1/2 inch. So, we're doing middle, left, right, all across the head, 3 to 4 sections. But for those who do not know me, I am C-Doug Fades, aka Carson, and I'm a 6-figure barber in the Beaver County area. I'm here to teach, educate, provide value to all of those who want to learn from me. And I'm excited to teach. I want to be more of a teacher. Everything that I went through the past 7 years, I hope people could get to it faster than me. So that's what I'm here. I'm a vessel to pour out into other people. So that is my job. I'm being a servant leader now. So yeah, we got a bunch of exciting news coming up. So I'm really excited. I can't reveal it yet, but now I do have an ebook and a school community. Right now, the school community is up to 5 members. And when it hits 10, like 10 for free, but after 10, people are gonna have to start paying. I'm gonna put a price on it. So get in while it's still free, and there's gonna be some value in there. I'm gonna create the content, wait for my lights to come in and everything. But if you guys haven't noticed, I got a better mic now, so now my voice is super clear with the clear content. So I'm trying to level up my production over here at my home office. So yeah, I'm just real excited. I also got my ebook out, guys. So if you want to go check out my ebook called The New Barber Starter Kit. Oh, if I forgot to mention, my school community, it's called The Barber with the Plan. If you guys want to join that, the link's going to be in the description for both and my ebook. So yeah, my ebook, it's all about just the tools you're going to need to start, and they're going to last you longer in your career instead of you always buying new tools as you get better. I felt like I struggled with that. Because as I would buy a crappy clipper because one, I didn't have that much money and my skill wasn't there yet. So as my skill got better, then I upgraded the equipment. So these are the tools that you're gonna not have to replace for a very long time if you don't want to. Personal preference, but I feel like I found the right tools for the job. But yeah, my kid's almost currently a week old, and that's real fun. I'm excited. I love having 2 kids, I'm not gonna lie. But the barber community I'm creating, it's more on the business and finance side of things, because I feel like the past 3 years I went really hard behind the chair. I feel like I got a lot of success and a huge clientele base, so I want to be able to teach that to other people on how to build a clientele and also what to do with your finances, because a lot of barbers, they just blow all their money. Honestly, they don't put it into stuff that makes you money. But that's all the stuff I got going on, but let's get right into this tutorial. So right here, we're establishing our first guideline, the bald line with the trimmer. Dropping it slightly in the back. He likes it more high and bald. For those who do not know, this is actually my first client. Shout out Ryan Knoll. You know, he was the first ever haircut back when I was 17 years old. Now he gets a different level of treatment, appreciation every time he sits in the chair. It's always like good times. I grew up with him. We played sports together, middle school, high school. So yeah, shout out Ryan, man. Right here, we're using the Stylecraft Instinct trimmers, I think. The reason why I got these bad boys is because the Vector motor, it over revs when you use it. So I feel like I like this as my debulker when I want to get it down to skin. So yeah, I use it for that mainly. And I sometimes use it for lineups because I don't have this one zero gapped. But here we are finishing up clearing the panel. And now we're going to follow that up with the full shaver. You want to make sure you go all the way almost up to the line and flick out. Guys, earlier on in my barbering career, I would go all the way until the dark. And then towards the end of my fade, I couldn't get the line out because there wasn't a blend there. You got to think of this as like a mini fade within the fade. And what I mean by that is you got to do your trimmer and then full shaver underneath. It's that slight bit of transition that towards the end of the cut that really makes it pop. Hey, if you guys are liking this content, please like, comment, subscribe, comment me something. You know, I'm ready to go. give more content to you guys. Yeah, guys, so for the full shaver, just make sure you don't do it all the way up into your trimmer line. You'll thank me later. Make sure you always dust all the hair off the client. Big one right there. Now here we go. We're starting with I think this is 1.5 or 2. Guys, I gotta get a color guards. I'm so sorry. But here we are, we're fully clearing the panel. So what we did, we put the length we wanted on top, we took a 1/2 inch, and now we're clearing the whole entire section of the panel on the side, so we just know what to fade into from the bottom to the top. I kind of call this more of like a sandwich method because I'm just kind of meeting the fade in the middle. Since the reason why I call it a sandwich method is because we cut the top and then we got the bottom down to skin. Now we just got meat in the middle. And right here, we're creating our first section. Guys, I was trying this new method in this video. I would do halfway, create a 1/2 inch section, and then I'll go back, go full, and then one click, and then fully close, and one click open. So I'm pretty sure that's what I did. As you can see, the section is going to be very stretched. I stretched the haircut on him because he likes the blend and he likes the haircut to last. So this is going to get the most lasting haircut possible. As you can see, I went all the way open after being halfway closed, and then I close it all the way and I'm notching it back up. And same thing we did on that side, we're going to do on this side. Guys, I don't know if you know about these Blabulous clippers, but they're not the first version that came out, but I think they're the second one. For some reason, these ones have a really wide clicks on it, and I really like it because it low-key open from a 0 to a 1, depending on what blade you got on there. I want to put a thick blade on there. Right now, I got the Faber blade on mine, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys got these or what clippers you guys got. Right here, we're going one close because what we did before was either 1.5 or a 2. So we did one close and one open. As you guys can see, like fading's not that hard. I've been repping this system out for years, and you guys just gotta find that system that really works for you. As you can see right here, we got the half guard on, going open, halfway, then closed. Just make sure you find that system and rep it out and be consistent, and don't change it up depending on the hair type. Because once I found that system that I repped out, oh my gosh, it was a game changer. Straight game changer. I remember I used to try a different fade every haircut and be so lost within every fade. I used to watch a YouTube video before I used to cut people at my house. I'd be like, what haircut you get? I text them right before, and yeah, it'd be rough. Them rough days. But Ryan stuck through me out all those rough days into now the 3rd or 4th shop I'm in, I think. So right here, we're clipper over combing. Like I always say, when you clipper over comb, less is more. You just want to take off. I always leave a weight line under my or above my fade and into the scissor work we did, because I know in this part this is where I shape the haircut. Yeah, this is where the haircut gets shaped right here. I always like brush the hair backward to get all the loose hairs out of it. As you can see, this thing's coming together. Just a little bit of that weight line. Once you guys get really good with the clipper over comb, you could honestly like play around with it. Not you really have to use scissor over comb that much. Now I got my 1.5 guard on, right under the clipper over comb we did, just floating it right in there. Now we're going back to the bottom of the fade and detailing it, because there's still that small little faint line at the bottom. I'll be honest with you guys, he got very difficult hair to fade to give a mid-bald fade to. Honestly, the higher bald fade looks way better. For some reason, the mid part of his head has so many inconsistency in the density of the hair. So I just kind of go back with the trimmer and slice it up a little bit. Think about like a line and you're using the corner and slicing the line out. And right here, we're just doing a little bit of lever play. Nothing too crazy. I don't know how you guys view doing a haircut, but my methodology on how to do fades is I get through all my steps as fast as I possibly can, as efficiently as I possibly can, just for at the end to detail everything. Think about it. You don't want to sit on one side of the haircut for 20 minutes out of a 30-minute appointment. You want to get through all your haircut steps in the matter of like 10 minutes, because then you line it up, might take another 2 minutes, so you're 12 minutes into the haircut, and guess what? Then you got the rest of the time just to detail it and give your client the best possible haircut ever. Right here, we're detailing the clip over comb. If any of you guys know where I could get some nice beats at, or like make some beats, I would love to know. I just use the ones off of CapCut right now. Here we are, we're getting my hard trimmer, trying to take this line on this right side. Like I said, he got really difficult hair. And we're getting into the lineup. Doesn't have a crazy sharp lineup, but you know, we make it work. I mean, not sharp, but like super dense hair there, so just edge them up. Guys, these are my hitters. I don't know what I did to this blade. I never sharpened it. I took it apart one time, and it's been a hitter ever since. It literally feels just like a razor. Now we're lining up his left side. Guys, I don't know how them barbers, I've only been cutting for 7 years, but I don't know how them barbers line up with the left hand on the left side. I really want to learn, but I don't want to like mess anybody up. My left hand, when I cut with it, it's so bad. It's so bad. I tried it. I tried doing tapers or like debulking something. It's so bad, guys. So shout out to barbers that can cut with their left hand though. Here we are getting to the end of the cut though. Here it is. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my ebook and my school community. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Appreciate y'all. Hope you learned something.